guys? We're at the yard sales this morning in Northern Virginia, and just came from a sale right over there where I just got some Game Boy Advance games and a few PS2 games that some good titles. So a lady over here has a DSi, a pink DSi, and a few games for 50 bucks. A little high, but I want to see if she will take individual games. Alright, see you later. What's up, guys? I tried to talk to the lady and see if she would peace out. She had Super Mario, New Super Mario Bros. For the DS, Professor Layton and the Diabolical Plot or something, which I've heard Professor Layton games are pretty good. Never played any myself. And then they had like Rhythm Heaven for the DS. The rest of it was just crap, like some yoga game, and I don't even know what else was in there. But she wouldn't part it out. It was a pink DSi for 50 bucks. It's not really isn't a bad deal, but that would blow my whole budget on one sale, and didn't seem good to me.
So I decided to save my money.
So we're heading to another one now, in Alexandria. Alright, later. What's up, guys? Just went to another yard sale over here. This is in Falls Church, Virginia. That yard sale there with the iron gate. Picked up about 9 PlayStation 3 games and a very cool VHS tape. Let me zoom out so you can actually see it. Yeah. So we'll go through these in the game room. Peace. What's up, guys? We are done with the yard sales. We're back. We're a little farther north in DC. You can see behind me, I don't know if you can, but there's a Congress over there, and then Washington Monument. There's a festival going on up here. A lot of people, a concert really, so should be a lot of fun. Definitely a crowd here.
I believe that what God wants one to do is just read one of his
Let's get out of here. Let's go look at some art. What's up, guys? Just left my favorite place. I hadn't been here in a while. And of course, I couldn't walk out without spending something here again. First item, I'm doing a pretty awesome trade with a guy I've done a trade with before. I'll mention him a little bit later in this video when you see the item, which is pretty epic. But anyway, for the trade, I need a power adapter for a Super Nintendo, so that it says it's compatible with the Super Nintendo, which feels really light, by the way. But anyway, and then AV cables for a Genesis, Model 1 Genesis. So he's getting a Genesis and a Super Nintendo, among other things. And I just walked out of there with a couple cool PS2 games here. Ring of Red, don't know anything about it. Resident Evil Dead Aim, which is pretty cool. And then a very Japanese looking import.
Great Scott!
Yeah, guys. Don't know anything about it, but I don't see imports very often, and I know sometimes these things can be pretty expensive and pretty cool, and I think the Dreamcast you can play like import stuff, so I'd be willing to try it out. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the game room. This is week 1. Got some pretty cool stuff. I actually went yard sailing this past weekend with Lisa and found some really cool scores. First thing, I think I found this last Friday. Before I went up, I went to the yard sales in Northern Virginia. A couple of places up there. But anyway, before I went up there, I stopped by a local Goodwill near me and picked up this really cool rifle that you put the Wiimote inside here. Opens up just like so. The nunchuck there. So, yeah, pretty cool. Got that for $3.25. Initially, these things went for like 30 or 40 bucks. So, and I think still used like go for 15 or 20 bucks. So anyway, really cool. Yeah, should be really fun to play some Lynx crossbow training with a sniper rifle or assault rifle. Anyway, now next yard sales. So we got up really early Saturday morning. Lisa did not like me at all, but I think we were both glad that we went. The first sale, a lady had a DS. I talked about it in there. She had a DSi, a pink DSi. Really nice shape. She has some good games like Mario, new Super Mario Bros. And a couple other games that I would have liked to have had, but she had it priced a little higher than what I would have liked. Still was a reasonable price, but for someone like me, it just wasn't a deal. So anyway, went around and looked for some more games, found one or two that I just wasn't interested in, and then I came across this one-man sale that I pointed out in the video. And I first noticed the PlayStation 2 games, but I noticed that he had some Game Boy Advance games and Game Boy games. We'll do those first. Everything was $2, so I was like, that's a sweet deal, really. So we got a Rayman 2, $2, owned by Ty. Thank you, Ty. Anyway, I'll be getting that off in a little bit. But anyway, pretty cool. Game Boy Color. Dr. Mario and Puzzle League double pack here for $2 for the Game Boy Advance. Spyro Attack of the Rhinox. I actually had a couple of Spyro games. Season of Ice and something else. I can't remember what the other one is. Or Purple. I already have both of those, and I don't think they sell for very much, so I just was adding this one to the collection. And then Crash Bandicoot, The Huge Adventure. On such a small cartridge. Alright, so there you go. And then, so all those Game Boy Advance games and Game Boy games, those are for keeps. The next two games are PS2, or actually 4 games I'm going to show you are PS2 games. And actually, the first two I'm going to sell, and that is, first of all, I have Ratchet and Clank Size Matters. That is complete. It goes for about 15 bucks, I believe. So that will be for flip, and a game that still goes for about $10, $12, $15, or maybe 10 or 12 bucks now. I don't know. Star Wars Battlefront for the PlayStation 2. It was going up, and now it's come back down since the movie. But anyway, and then the next two that I didn't have. I'm surprised this one's so cheap. Never seen this game before, but it's Tokobot Plus Mysteries of the Karakuri. So apparently you're battling with little robots and different formations, and sounds like a pretty interesting game. I got decent reviews, so. And then I was really excited when I saw this one and opened it up, and it was there in really nice shape. We have Ape Escape 3. Really good deal for $2 for this one. I think this is around a 20 some odd dollar game, $22, $23 game, something like that. So maybe even 25. I can't remember, but it's good price for $2. All right, so then hit another yard sale. It was nothing. That was like a thing in Alexandria. It was like outside of a apartment complex, and only 2 people had showed up to put out stuff. Wasn't promising, so we looked up another one, and in the process we ran across this one, which was great. I was looking through the VHS trying to look for games, and Eagle Eye Lisa found this one, and she thought it was a game at first, but I'm still very excited to get this VHS tape. Don't have any of these. It is the Diddy Kong Racing VHS, promotional VHS or whatever, so pretty cool. Definitely happy to get that. So, and look, you got Conker there, and Kazooie, and Banjo. Is that Kazooie? No, that's a chicken. Anyway, there's Banjo. Anyway. Alright. And then, she had a bunch of PS3 games. I asked if she had any other games, like older games. Nintendo 64, things like that. Didn't have any. But she did have a bunch of PS3 games sitting there. And first few of these, yeah, the first 3 of these I'm going to go ahead and sell or put in a giveaway or something. I haven't figured out yet. But we got Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots. That's complete. All the discs are in really nice shape too. Very minimal scratching on them. Little Big Planet 2 Special Edition. There you go. And I already have this one, Street Fighter 4. Greatest Hits. That lovely red case. And then the rest of them I'm thinking about adding to the collection. This is just a loose disc copy or a Blockbuster rental copy of Terminator Salvation, which the disc just popped out. There you go. That one has a little bit of value to it. I haven't seen that one too often. G.I. Joe Rise of the Cobra. That's in there. Need for Speed Pro Street. And then the rest of them are complete here. We got, don't have this one yet, Killzone 2. Well, obviously none of these I have yet, but anyway. There we go, Killzone 2. Infamous, which looks really cool. Never gotten to try that one out yet. Looks pretty cool, jumping around from building to building and jumping down and using electricity to attack. Pretty neat. And then this one was a really good pickup. I think this one's like almost a $26, $27 game, $28 game or something like that. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2 for the PlayStation 3. That is complete. Each of these guys was $1. There's 10 items here, so I paid $10 for this whole stack, which was not a bad deal at all. And finally, we get to this week. Oh, I have a nice little PSP case to put the other one inside. I mean, it's used, but you know, it'll serve its purpose. And I paid $2.25 for that, if you can read that, which you can't, but anyway. And then for another $2.25, I just happened to catch like a foot of it, and I'm like, that looks like Yoshi, and so we picked up Yoshi. A Yoshi plush for $2.25. I absolutely love it, and he'll probably sit next to my little Spyro up there. So very cool. And then pickups for Second and Charles. It's finishing it off here. Picked up 2 games for the PlayStation 2. This one actually got really good reviews, and it's an early PS2 title. It's actually a blue bottom disc. And I noticed, just like in the Suikoden games, I could show you, but there's too much junk over there now. But they have these 3 frames on the side, the Suikoden games, and that's, I guess, a sign of a Konami strategy RPG. And that strategy RPG is Ring of Red. And I did not pay $6.75. I got the teacher discount. I'll tell you in a second what that is. But nice disc. No manual, unfortunately, and I've heard from someone on one of the reviews that you may need the manual, so I'll be hunting for that. If you have the manual for this, maybe we can trade for it, or whatever. or I can pay for it, or whatever. So, and then another one we picked up. Good deal on this one is like half the value of what this game goes for. Resident Evil Dead Aim, which is a light gun shooter, on rails kind of shooter for Resident Evil. So I look forward to playing this with those cool gun cons that I have, especially that big black Desert Eagle looking thing. So that should be a lot of fun. And then this one was a crazy game. I just could not pass on it. It's so Japanese, and apparently it's a horror game too, which you can't tell from the cover. Yeah, very Japanese. There you go. It's called Revive. Something else goes. It's something. Revive something. But anyway, yeah, it's a It's like a sequel to some other horror game, where like you're trapped in a underwater facility and you're having to solve puzzle elements and I guess avoid creatures. I don't know, but all the while you're like making relationships with these girls, of course, you know, dating some stuff that Japan just is known for. But anyway, and it has this little bonus DVD. That was the game disc over there. Then you got your manual here, and then these are really cool. There are little I guess that's for the spine or whatever, but there's like these cool cell prints or whatever. Yeah, I mean you have backgrounds and then you have the transparency or whatever. So that's really cool. So one second, and I'll give you the price on all these. Ring of Red, I paid $5.40 with a teacher discount. Paid $9 for Resident Evil Dead Aim, and paid $6.36 for the very Japanese Revive for the Sega Dreamcast. Anyway, very cool pickups. And hint, hint, nudge, nudge, today I just sent off a huge package to a guy that I've traded with before. He found something really amazing a couple weeks ago, and he was willing to trade one of these really, really expensive and rare Nintendo games for this stuff. So stay tuned. What's up, guys? It is Saturday again. It's yard sale and time again. I've been about 6 yard sales so far. This was the first one that had games back there. I don't know if you can see it. If I had been a minute earlier, I could have gotten a PSP and Crash Bandicoot, and the guy got another game too. I think he's got like Tomb Raider or something like that. A couple PlayStation games. I think he got it for anywhere from he either said $14 or $10.
Gag me with a tongue depressor.
So just missed out on that one. So we're gonna keep it up and see what we find. Later. What's up, guys? Week 2, a lot of games, a lot of pickups this week. So I don't want to make this video any longer than what it's going to be. So let's hurry up through this. All right, first up, I believe this was Sunday. Yes, this past Sunday went to the Second and Charles where Lisa's up at in Northern Virginia. We traded in some. She found a really good deal on like a cart at Goodwill that was just full of video or DVDs and CDs, mostly DVDs, and it has a few games in there like Mario Kart Wii and Zelda Twilight Princess. Mario Kart Wii was the biggest one in there, but still really cool stuff for her. But we traded a lot of that stuff in. She got like $40 some credit. Still has that, and we still have like more than half of the stuff still. So I'm gonna try to take some of the Second and Charles down here, see if we can get some more trade on there. But anyway, when we were there, found this. I already have the loose copy of this. Ironically, the loose copy sells for more than the price that I got this complete, and that is Mega Man Anniversary Collection for the Xbox. As you can see there, $9.75. No teacher discount because this is the one up there. They don't honor that. Only on Teacher Appreciation Day, which I have no idea what day that is. But anyway, very cool for $9.75 to pick up Mega Man Anniversary Collection. Alright, then, my dad and I, we went to a place that we haven't gone to in a long time that's in the city, Fantastic Thrift, and, it is fantastic, and they call it the Fantastic Thrift because it is in the fan of, Richmond, and anyway, a lot of cool stuff I found there before, and, anyway, found a lot of games, well, several games. So first up, well, first thing is not a game, but very cool. Love watching these kind of videos. But it's Art 21. Has seasons 1 and 2 on there of famous artists. Anyway, 99 cents. Can't beat that deal. And actually, I need to watch 3 artists for extra credit for one of my classes that are on this video. So awesome. Just happened to work out that way. Alright, then 99 cents, we picked up another copy of Red Faction. I just kind of went with it because it looked nice and it was $1, so I'll go for that all day. Unfortunately, this was a little more expensive. Don't have it for the GameCube collection. Don't know how it is, but I got the Polar Express for the GameCube. That was $2.98 in there. These were all on the discs and everything, so I put it up and put it in the right there so it wouldn't do any permanent damage to the discs. In case you're wondering, lady had just put this out, and I just yanked it real quick, and it is Jex 3 Deep Cover Gecko, and that is complete. I played the first Jex, I think, on their N64. I haven't played 2 or 3, so looking forward to trying that out. Found some Atari games. Maybe looking back on it, probably should have picked up the rest of them. I mean, they're only 99 cents, but they don't really sell for a lot. But these ones actually have a little bit of value. I think they range in value from like $6 to $8, $9, something like that, but not a lot. But I have all 3 of these, so I'm going to sell them. I think maybe sell them for all 3 for $15. But those games are Pole Position, Frogger, and of course Donkey Kong. And and I forgot I got for $1.98. It doesn't have the interior part that holds the disc, but it has the outside covers. But got a bunch of those for some broken cases and whatnot. By far the best pickup for $3, $2.98. Ni no Kuni, Greatest Hits. Very cool. So I already have this one, so this one sells for about $15. I may sell it, or I may put it in a good giveaway. So yeah, that'd be a cool one for that. Anyway, also that was let's see, that was Tuesday. So yes, Wednesday, yesterday, picked up 2 games at one of my local Goodwills. We got Lego Indiana Jones, The Original Adventures, and that is complete. And we got Animal Crossing City Folk, which I already have. Does not have the manual, but the disc is there. And then today, a lot of pickups for today. First up, did not find anything at the Weigh and Pay Goodwill that was worth picking up for me. Went to the second store off of the same street, and they were having a half-off sale for all electronic stuff. DVDs, CDs, VHS, whatever. I just put this in a trade days ago, and now I found another second copy. So a third copy that I found of this, Home Alone 2 Lost in New York. Is this like the most common NES game next to Mario Brothers or what? But anyway, yeah, just the game card in there. No foam, no manual. But it does have the box. So I will pick up a box Nintendo game for $3 any day. They got it down to $3 because it was half off. So, and that was with rounding change. Alright, then I went to the one that where all those games from last week, or 2 weeks ago, where the games were just so overpriced. Well, thankfully they did not put the $5.25 sticker on any of these, so I picked up the following: Ready to Rumble Boxing Revolution, or Ready to Rumble Revolution. That is complete. All these seem very nice shape, adult owned perhaps. Got Spider-Man Friend or Foe. That is complete. All these are going into the collection as well. None of them I have. Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. That is complete. And Mario Power Tennis with the new play controls. That is complete. Do have the one on the GameCube though. So anyway, that was $11. All right. Moving on. All right. So the next one. The last one that I tackled this morning, picked up Red Faction Gorilla for the Xbox 360. That'll be going into the collection. Don't really play a lot of wrestling games, but I figured I'd pick this one up and add it to the GameCube collection. WWE WrestleMania 19. That is complete. This one I already have, so I'll be selling this. 1080 Snowboarding Avalanche, excuse me. 1080 Avalanche. That is complete. Looks really nice. I might have to look at the other copy that I have. And then I came across this one, and I'm like, oh gosh. Well, this will sell well, right? NCAA Football 2014. But the disc was not in there. But it had another good disc in there. We have Shift 2 Unleashed Limited Edition, and that disc by itself goes for about $15 or $16. So haven't decided what I want to do with this. I love my racing games. I'd rather have them complete, but I could sell it for about 15 or 16 bucks, or this may be going into the collection. Haven't decided yet. And then I was about to leave, and I walked past the toy section. Always walk by the toy section. You never know what you're going to find. Found a Lunchbox Super Princess Peach Nintendo DS set. Unfortunately, does not have the carrying handle, and it does have a stylus here and a little silicone thing to put your DS games. Nothing else in there, but I still may put like one of my DS lights in here or whatever. So to store that, and it's a nice little display piece. I mean, look how cool. Love to find the game one day though. Alright, and then tonight, all that was $13. Was it $13? Yes, $13. Alright, and then tonight went with that again. I don't know why I picked this one up. I guess I knew that it's going to get stolen out of there anyway, and I was like, well, I might as well pick it up. Ben 10 Galactic Racing for the 3DS. It's only about a $6 or $7 game, but yeah, whatever. This one was cool. I wish I had the case for it, but anyway, this one's like a, I don't know, $12 or $15 game, I think. Enter Electro, Spider-Man 2. Maybe it would have been $10. I don't know, $10 to $15 loose. Very scratchy though, so hopefully I can get that to play. But these old PlayStation discs are pretty durable, so. Best game so far, Barbie Horse Adventures. I've picked this game up several times. Still sells pretty well. I think it still sells between $10 and $12, so that'll be for flip. And then, really I was most excited about this. Love The Amazing Spider-Man, and we have it now on Blu-ray with the 3-disc set. 2 Blu-rays, one with special features, one with a Blu-ray movie, and one with a DVD movie. So that was a nice pickup for $10.53. Alright. Well, I'm covering it, so there you go. I don't know if you can see that or not, but anyway, moving on. And last but not least, as you saw in the video, they had some cool PSP games in there. Unfortunately, 2 of them, probably which were the best ones most people got excited about, were not in there. And that was Tenchu and Obscure, which I was really particularly upset when that wasn't in there. I could have cried. It had UMD movies in there, so somebody had these games and then they just put them back in the cases willy-nilly and got rid of them, and then they were in the wrong thing. So, oh well, I went back and looked through all the other games and stuff and didn't find it. So anyway, here were the ones I walked away with. Still very pleased. And there is another mismatched game in here, but it's a good one that was mismatched. So we have Avatar the game. All these were $3.25 a piece. That is complete. Got few more to add to the PSP collection. Very happy about that. We got Resistance Retribution. Love the first Resistance. Still need to play 2 and 3 on the PlayStation 3. Anyway, now I have the one on the PSP to play. Warriors of the Lost Empire with a generic cover art. Well, there's the game there that just popped out. Pretty cool. Hopefully it's an RPG or something. And then, really excited about this one. Not worth a lot, but it's Gran Turismo on the PSP. So, awesome. And that is complete. Love Gran Turismo. Absolutely love it. And then, here's the mismatched game. Fosters from Imaginary Friends and Imaginary Invaders. But is it? No. The game that came with it is Dragon Quest something. I can't read it, but it's Rocket Slime. I saw that Square Enix. I'm like, wait a minute. And I looked back at the case. I'm like, this is mismatched. Anyway, so that's cool. That's about a $15 game, I think, right there. So that was a nice mismatch right there. And that is it for this week, guys. What's up, guys? I just got this cool package in the mail. It is the biggest trade I've ever had in my life. Just really, I want to thank Daniel Schmale for this awesome trade. It was so amazing. I'm glad that I was able to help him out too. I shipped off a couple systems to him and several games and everything, so he has something to play and some controllers. So hope that reaches him okay. But anyway, and I hope he enjoys it for years to come. But I just put on my Nintendo Addict shirt. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. I'm just so excited about this package. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started here. Alright, so it's got it really nice and tightly packed in here. I usually have my knife to open packages, but I'm going to take a scissors and go at this more precisely here because of what is in here. So he said he wrapped it all around, so we'll work on that. The anticipation's killing me. Is it you? Definitely it is for me. Alright, we're going to take this, trim right across. It's got that extra bubbly bubble wrap in here. Hopefully I didn't cut through anything. I don't think I did. Alright. Now there's 3 games in here. Alright, it's teaser. Ha ha ha. Anyway, wow, he has got this thing wrapped up real tight, so I may be fast forwarding to this. Gotta give him credit, he packed it up real nice. Okay, so first item that we were initially trading for, Resident Evil Code Veronica for the Dreamcast. There's that for the back there. I have this for the PlayStation 2, but my Dreamcast collection is very small, so I'm very happy to add this to the collection. I actually traded him a Dreamcast game for some of this stuff here. Anyway, so we got disc 1. Oh yeah, and that is just perfect shape. That is in perfect shape. Let's see, how do these other ones come up? Oops, I just broke this. Uh-oh. That's okay. That's alright. I broke the little case thing, but I just bought some more today. So anyway, you'll see that in the video. Probably. Anyway. And disc 2 is perfectly mint as well. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, so I'll have to fix that at some point. Darn, I wish I didn't break it. Alright, next. Another Dreamcast game. He threw this in for free. Virtua Tennis. Very cool. Like I said, I don't have hardly any Dreamcast games, so to add more is always welcome. Very cool. Also in very nice shape. And another one that he found. Yeah, there we go. It's Crazy Taxi. And I know I have the second one complete. I may have a loose disc copy of this. I'm not sure, but that is completely complete there. Nice shape. So awesome. Very, very cool. I'm stoked to get these extra Dreamcast games. But this is the main reason why I could not wait. Could not wait another minute. Oh my gosh, guys. Do y'all want to see it? I'll show you the back first. Well, you know what? Never mind. I'll just show you the front first. DuckTales 2. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is a legitimate factory sealed DuckTales 2. You know how you can tell? You got the lines on the side, alright? They should be fairly even on the side. And then, but here's the telltale sign. All Nintendo games have an H seal, or an H seam here. So there's a seam that runs perfectly across like this. This is no reseal, excuse me. You can't tell by the, it does have the hang tab, which is pretty excellent. But anyway, but you can't tell by that. I saw a video that you can buy those anywhere and make it look legit. But the shrink wrap, actually getting it to this professional quality that Nintendo did with their games, yeah, it's very hard to duplicate that. You can't, I mean, so this is an actual copy of DuckTales 2 sealed. And as you can see, he paid $4.99 for this at Goodwill. Here's the even crazier part. Found 4 copies of it. I don't know where in the world, or who in the world got rid of 4 sealed copies of DuckTales 2. But anyway, yeah, that was an amazing find. Definitely beats any find that I've ever found. I mean, Flintstones was badass find. But 4 copies of DuckTales 2 is just incredible. I think sealed right now, this game is going sealed for about $800. Of course, I'm not selling it. I'm going to cherish this forever. Yeah, it's going to go look really nice up here next to those. I have room for it. Oop. Knock Bonk's Adventure over. Yeah, I'll find a way to display it. Anyway, I am super excited. This video's run long enough. But anyway, thank you so much, Daniel, for this. This is amazing, amazing, amazing. Right now, I'm going to keep it sealed. Maybe one day I'll run across a copy loose. Probably not. But to have it sealed is just amazing. Another Holy Grail NES find for me. I don't have a huge collection, but I am getting some of the huge titles, so I feel very blessed and very happy to have this in the collection. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later.